Good morning world. I may have screwed up the drone. I've been trying to do firmware updates, but I'm not quite sure how to do it and it's making a horrible noise. While that's formatting, we're going to go for your midwife appointment.
Yes.
Correct? Right. We have to go to a medical centre, it's just down the road. The hospital appointments are all done with now, so it is literally just this last midwife appointment. We haven't met a midwife in the UK yet, so let's see what this is all for. The pregnancy movements and baby bump movements are getting very big and bold now. We're seeing actual body parts pressing on Sasha's tummy, which is quite exciting and quite interesting.
This will probably be my last checkup before we leave for Portugal, because that is coming around very quickly. I don't have any more scans or anything like that booked in, so this is just a midwife appointment, like blood pressure check, urine check, that kind of thing. But still, it'll be good to get a last reassurance that everything is still all okay before we head off.
Right, we're here. Alright, we're parked. Sasha's gone in. I'm not going to go in today, I'm just going to wait here. It is super hot and sunny today, so I'm going to stay inside the car with the air conditioning on. The last time we actually came to see a midwife unit, not an actual midwife, they actually asked me to stay outside so they could do a check with Sasha to find out if everything was okay with the relationship. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure if they ask everybody to do that, or perhaps not a lot of husbands come along to the appointments, so they have to ask. But yeah, I thought it was a bit funny, a bit odd, but common practice it seems, to check to see if the relationship is all good if the husband or partner comes along to the appointment. A little bit sad to think that that's necessary. Like Sasha mentioned earlier, this Portugal move is coming very soon now. We worked out it's actually less than 2 weeks now before we go, which is exciting but also scary because of everything that means. Obviously we would have had to have everything sorted by the time we go. It also means that baby is very coming soon. You know, it's very starting to feel a little bit, not nervous, but not prepared. But then I guess if you ask any new parent, they always say you're never truly prepared for when you have your first child. So we are saying we're ready as much as we can, and we're trying to be, but can't truly ever know what's going to happen. But just like anything we've ever done in this world, you just do it and then you work out the problems as you go along. It's a big mixture of emotions at the moment, but I'm sure we can handle it.
Right, done with my appointment. Wasn't very nice, have to say. The building was depressing and the midwife was rather abrupt and didn't get a good feeling from her at all, so I'm glad she's not going to be my actual midwife. But I just had a blood pressure checked and she listened to the heartbeat with a little machine and everything's fine, so all good. Just pleased that I don't have to go there again.
No girlies, how are you? I see that you've dug the bed and made a little home. I'm gonna have another crack at this drone. The reason why I'm updating it is because I want to get at least one nice shot of London while we're here, not inside the city, no way, but over the town area where we are, maybe come out from the forest and then go and see the city. But to do that, the drone needs to know that it's in England, it needs to have been updated and everything, so that's why that's happening. Also, if anybody's interested in how much the other old drone sold for, it only went for £147, which is quite bad considering we paid 1,500 euros for it. Saying that though, it is very old technology and these ones are about £450 new, so we can't really expect it to go for anything near that. It's just a bit disappointing, but at least it's gone and we can move forward. Okay, I think I've worked out where I went wrong. I think I may have turned off the drone while the update was still happening. So I'm gonna put it upstairs in one of the other rooms, because if it's gonna make that horrible noise for 30 minutes, I don't want to be disturbing the entire world. So let's see. Okay, this is a good sign. That green and red light means that it's actually updating. All I have to do now is leave it alone for 30 minutes. Alright, I believe I'm suitably far away enough to not get annoyed by that sound. I think someone's finished making their tantrum. You done? Looks like someone's ready to go, baby. I'm seeing a green light where I was seeing a flashing one before. So I think that's it. I think that's done. Alright, we're going to try and take advantage of this super sunny day and see if we can get some drone flights out in the forest and up over the city. Well, not over the city, but you might be able to see some of it. So let's see what that looks like. My first flight in the UK. It feels very different flying here. In my mind, so much more preparation, so much more thought has gone into how things work here. In Thailand, you can get away with a lot of things. In England, you can't. And it makes things a little bit scary. And it discourages you from being creative. Just taking off here in this local forest, I can see aircraft in the sky going across every path. And I'm very conscious of what I'm doing. England feels crowded. It gives a whole new meaning to air traffic. And yet, we can still get this beautiful perspective from the sky. A look at a town that I've seen so many times, but never from this angle. And that's valuable. It was worth coming out to fly today. The airplanes have been non-stop, haven't they? Mm. Yeah. Most of them are way too high to be a problem, but there was one personal aircraft that flew over that looked pretty low, didn't it? It's very difficult for us down on the ground to perceive the height of the smaller aircraft, so I just kept it under 100 meters just in case. Everything seemed fine. No issues, good flight, absolutely no problems. I really do love this drone, it's so much better than the other one. Glad we got into that thing in the end. Now we're just sitting in the forest. It's quite cool in the shade. It's been such a hot day. Wishing Eden was here with us. She was sleeping when we left though. And guess who else was sleeping? You. Yeah, it's actually been very tired today, so now that we're awake, we're going to go and see if we can get a nice little coffee and then go and pick up some stuff and get on with some things. So let's do that now. And take the items. How's getting up?
Alright.
Let's go.
Everything is coming around very quickly now. We're looking up ferries earlier for our crossing over into France. We're going to go from Dover to Calais. It's an hour and a half's crossing and it was £54 for the car and me and Jay and Eden, and that will be happening in less than 2 weeks now, so we still have a lot to sort out here. It's taking much longer than we thought, but yeah, time is ticking now.
This drone bag has been very good, nice and easy to access. It's definitely going to make things much easier when we get to Portugal, have a baby in our hands, cameras in our hands, and need to get those lovely drone footage shots of Portugal. So yeah, really glad we got that. It was needed. Nice. We've just come to Cafe Nero to get a drink, perk ourselves up. Got a nice window view here. Doing some people watching, some dog watching. But he's hot. Just did a little bit of shopping. We managed to get some eggs. We're going to do omelette and chips tonight for our little group in the house. So
for dinner.
Yeah, for dinner obviously, not just randomly throwing eggs around for strangers. So yeah, going to go home and sort that out and end the day. Hello, monster. And where's the black monster? Can you show me? Oh, Wolfie. Hello, Wolfie. Yeah. Oh. I see. Oh, is that very interesting? Love it when Eden talks like that. I was saying to Sash one day I want to get our little studio mic out and record Eden's noises, because wouldn't it be lovely to just keep a record of that? But not those noises, Bex. I don't like those noises.
We are back at the house. Jay is already cracking some eggs and cracking on with dinner because we're both quite hungry. Omelette and chips tonight. While Jay's getting on with that task. Something I started when we were in Thailand, a little project that I was working on. I finally managed to put it all together and almost finish it, so I'm going to tell you what it is. On our Tiny Moments website, which is thesetinymoments.one, if you've been on there, you may have noticed there is a store section that is currently under construction and has nothing on it. But I've been working on it, I promise. I am on the verge of putting up my designs that I've been working on since Thailand, since Hua Hin. I have put together 7 designs for prints. It has taken me a while to finish them, but I am really happy with them, and the 7 designs that I've done, I didn't want to put them up one by one or put them up until I was happy with each one, and I am finally happy. So they are gonna go online. They will be available as PDF prints. So you buy the PDF, we send you the file, and then you then print them yourself. But all that information will be on the website if you purchase one. So I've just got around to printing and framing my first one, and I think it looks really nice. I have done 7 designs currently, but they are not yet on the website. They will be going up very soon. So stay tuned. I will let you know and I will update you. And I do plan on doing a couple more designs, but they're still in the pipeline. But stay tuned for more updates on that, and I will let you know as soon as they go online and you can go and have a look. And if you haven't been on the blog yet, or you didn't know we had a Tiny Moments blog, go and check it out. There are a couple of new blog posts on there that I've done this week, so there's lots to read, and all our Tiny Moments videos are on the blog as well. So go and check it out if you haven't done so already. thesetinymoments.one.
That's what it looks like up on the wall. I have to say, considering I was the graphic designer and Sasha has got absolutely no design background whatsoever, she's done really well with these. All of these things were 98% entirely done by Sash. She only asked me for like some technical things on Photoshop, Everything else was her idea and her concept. So considering these came entirely from no background of being in the design world, just generally her own inspiration, I'm very impressed that she managed to do it. So I'm quite proud of my wife there. This is the food situation. I'm frying up some onions and tomato. I have some tomato and basil wedges in the oven, and some eggs are beaten, ready to go in. So we're just having omelette and chips, nice and simple. I'm going to throw some spinach in at the end, and it should be nice. These are the seasoned wedges, which I've already tried one. Oh, that's a bit too hot, but they are delicious. Kamal's not back until later tonight, so I'm only going to be serving for the 3 of us. And then I'll leave some ingredients out for him to cook himself later. Really? Dinner's ready. Okay. How's the egg?
Very nice.
Nice? You like it, Michelle? Is it good? Any Bex, did you like it? Have you eaten any?
No.
Did you enjoy your dinner? You've almost finished it. Look how sweet she looks. So sweet. Here you go, it's a stroke. It's now the end of the day. We're going to go ahead and end the vlog now. We're full. Our bellies have been filled with eggs, so we're all good.
Sounds horrible.
Hit a thumbs up button if you enjoyed today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels. Also check out these tiny moments.1 to Eden.
Stop interrupting.
Stop it, get off.
Interrupting the ending.
On it, be in it. Yes, these tiny moments.1 to see the latest blog post that Sasha has written. And very soon we'll be putting the products up there, so hopefully you'll like them. That's it. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. What are you doing? You know you're not allowed on this sofa. You're not allowed on this sofa. You're always trying to get up here, aren't you?